Hey, it's me, VG, and welcome to episode 5 of LA Noire. Ladies and gentlemen, this series was voted on by the patrons at patreon.com/Grolvana. Just a moment. We're going to do it. Just a moment. Which, yeah, if you're watching this and you would like to join the squad, check out patreon.com/Grolvana. Super duper easy to get involved, and you can submit and vote on future games. So once again, big thank you to the patrons for suggesting this game. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I just want to get good at it. This is the ultimate thing for me, because it's I think it's just a really tricky freaking game, man. It's a very tricky game. Anyways, welcome to episode 5. We are doing the console's car, which, as you can see, it tells you the desk that you're on, which is quite interesting. I know that this game is formatted in an interesting way, which I won't spoil in terms of being a detective, but yeah, we're doing the traffic desk. Our partner is Stefan Bukowski, the Polish man. So let's take a look at everything. We got people. We got Oswald Jacobs. That was the old man that has that really funny reaction, which has like become a meme. Gabriel Delgado, who was the person of interest, right? But we haven't even talked to him, I don't think. Juan Francisco Valdez, who is, as far as I understand, like incredibly disgusting, doing some really horrendous acts. He's got a little like kind of black book or whatever with basically cruising for men, and I think they're underage from what I remember, but definitely even if they're not, because I don't know the specific rules about, I guess in the 1940s or whatever. Anyways, point is, based on this guy's book, yeah, he's a massive creep. We haven't talked to him. He's the owner of the, Argentinian embassy car that has been, like, vandalized. William Dewey, which was, who was this guy? This guy was the owner, that's right, of the Dewey Bros, the Dewey Bros car dealership or whatever. And then Anna Rodriguez, who was Gabriel's, because we haven't seen him yet. I was going to say he should have like a question mark. Gabriel's wife or girlfriend, right? Who is she? De facto partner. I guess that's a way to put it. Okay, so I think we're basically just trying to apprehend Gabriel because we definitely know Gabriel did it. And like the evidence is all over his house, right? Stolen Packard, stolen plates, registration slips, stolen Argentinian flag, stolen wheels, stolen wrench, old Ford, Valdez's notebook, and breakfast plates. Because she was harboring him, most likely. Locations, we've got illegal street race. That's right. Forgot about that. Intuition, which there's no more clues to be gotten here. So, case objectives says what? Interview Juan Valdez? Investigate Jacobs' backyard? Huh? Wait. What? Oh, okay, so Jacobs was the old man, right? Oswald Jacobs. I'm just going to confirm here. Yeah. Wait, weird. Review evidence, stolen Packard. Is there any way to, like, get over back to Jacobs'... Did we not invest... Man, that's what... You really got to be eagle-eyed in this game, man. It's seriously, like, you can miss one tiny little detail. I mean, I like that it's like that. It's like a real detective thing. So, can we go to... Oh, it's only going to let me go to... Huh. Well, gosh dang it. Okay, well, let's go interview Valdez then, because it's the first one. And I don't know if, like, we really need to do that or not. But, yeah. Oh, what's all this? Oh, we're super close. Oh, Jacob's backyard. Ooh. Press A to clear this current. Okay. I didn't realize we could actually just go there. Okay, excellent. So, yeah, let's go see what that's about. When the heck did we have that objective? That's so bizarre to me. I didn't even know that was a thing. So once again, thank you to the patrons for suggesting this game. Should be a very fun playthrough. We're going to take a little detour here.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. You do that for me?
The lady was freaking the heck out. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, thank you to the patrons for suggesting this game. I have a feeling it's going to be a good playthrough. A lot of people seem to be interested in it right off the bat, which is great because, trust me, the more people that are interested in a series that I'm doing or a stream or whatever, usually the better it is, just because I'm definitely somebody that operates on, the excitement for a series. If the audience is enjoying it, then I'm enjoying it. I can enjoy it myself, okay? But I'm just saying... you know, when people are into it, it feels special. You know what I mean? And also, again, thank you. Oh. Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not? Yeah, let's do that. It's been a while since we did a little side quest. This one's way over here. It's going to take us a bit off the beaten path, but it is unique, right? These are unique little side quests that once they're done, they're pretty much done, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, also thank you to the person that gifted me this game. You know who you are. I tend to not shout the people out just because, I don't know, I like to err on the side of privacy, you know what I mean? I've always said this. It's like, if I don't have to give someone's username or name or anything like that, I typically don't, because I don't know. I don't know if the person likes to be private or anything like that. But I know who you are, and you know who you are. So to the person that gifted me this game way back in the day, who, by the way, has gifted me a lot of games that I would love to get to eventually, in some sort of playthrough, maybe, yeah, thank you for gifting this game, which is why we're not playing the remastered version, but I don't even think that we could play the remastered version anyways, because that is console exclusive as far as I know, which, yeah, I guess it bears mentioning that there is indeed
drive, Phelps?
I'm already doing something, bro. I think they're literally talking about the one that we're doing. Yeah, I can hear it. Ooh, I can hear gunfire too.
R11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia.
Yeah, we're coming. We're coming. Death from above.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Gotcha. Subdue the armed suspects. Okay. Is that an armed suspect right there? I thought, because it zoomed in when it said it was a cop. But I think that is indeed an armed suspect, which we just got a headshot for. Okay, there's a guy up there on the top of that roof, too. We're going to hold our pistol right here. Ooh, yeah, got it. All right. Let's chill out and wait for the screen to go not gray. Seems like it's got the Call of Duty sort of situation. Come on. Come on. Come on, little fella. That's really weird. We were able to hit him before, but now we're not. Okay, and I gotta remember how to control this. Hold RB and use L to round a corner. Right, okay. So let's move up close to here. We can kind of charge this guy. There we go. Okay, and there's one more suspect on top of the roof. It's clear. Come on, let's move this way. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out for these little pipes. They will lead you to where you need to go. Okay. So this guy might take a hostage here because they said there was like one more cop, right? So I kind of feel like this guy's we're gonna have to place our shot correctly. Yep, looks like it.
Put the weapon down now.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to read the thing in the top left, but I was able to pull the trigger at the right moment there. Last second. Ba 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 na.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units.
Okay.
11K reports code
So
4.
that hath done that. Good. Yeah, like I said, there are these little side quests, and they will eventually end, I think. I don't know how to like kind of tell, you know, how many of them you've done, or yeah, I guess maybe it's in a case list or something. You can see like all the little side cases. But yeah, we'll try to get them all done basically because I do enjoy these little side quests, especially if they're, you know, designed content. I'm not really interested in repetitive content or anything like that. So Dewey Bros dealership, we kind of bungled that, which is annoying because we got some of the interview questions wrong. But get used to it, man. This game is so hard. Like I said, I think there's like different endings or some things that can change depending on if you're correct or not. But get used to us probably getting a lot of things wrong. I'm going to do my absolute best, but this game is just, man, it's a challenge. It's very much like the Return of the Obra Dinn. It's very much like the case of the Golden Idol where, you know, you can input wrong information And even if you're trying to stay as alert as possible to all the different information, it's still definitely a challenge, you know? So, anyways, on our way back to Jacob's backyard, because I don't know what the heck we missed there, but it's important because if we can find every little piece of information and evidence, then when we interview people, we can kind of bring it up and contradict them, right? So we definitely want to make sure we find every single thing. Excuse me. Yeah, these guys don't do the thing that they do in freaking San Andreas where they literally jump into your car to the point where I'm like, did they literally program it to be like that?
437 East 8th Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Whoa. We are not going to do that because we just did, we'll call them dispatches. We just did a dispatch, so we're going to say no to that. Gosh dang. Yeah, you really have to... Okay, that guy just did exactly what I said they don't do. Sir, you are... Sir, pick a direction. Pick a direction, man, and keep to it. All right, anyways, let's drive over to Jacobs' backyard and see what the old man has in store. Now, whenever you get to one of these tunnels, I guess it's pertinent to kind of see if we should take the tunnel. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Looks like we'll come out on the other side. We'll be able to bridge the gap there. Man, I'm curious. So, yeah, man, using that notebook is really, really, really important to just make sure you're aware of everything you should be investigating, you know? Really, really important. Also, nope, this tunnel is way longer than I would have thought. So now we got to find some way to get up to higher ground. How do we do that? I'm assuming we can't cut across that parking lot. Keep LA safe, drive safely. Can't make any promises, I'm afraid. Okay, okay, we're just gonna take this, I guess. If I can. Do I even need to drive? I think you can literally, yeah, let's get out. I think you can. Okay. Oh man, come on, just let me get to the. You're really gonna block me off.
Shut down the race and shut down Delgado. Let's
yeah,
get
I'm trying, bro, but somehow I find myself in these insane situations where like the car is perfectly blocking me. All right, we're able to go on the left side. Hopefully we can just run on foot. Now, I do think commandeering vehicles is a thing in this game too. I think you can, yeah, you can commandeer a vehicle, and then, you know, Cole will say like LAPD, whatever. Also, how do you run? Oh, that's right, R trigger. It's so weird. Switching GTA controls from this. Now, hopefully my car will appear back. I don't know how that really works, like if your car could just get stuck or something, because it looks like we can run over to here on foot, but we're not going to have a vehicle to continue our investigation once this ends. Okay, anyways, here is Mr. Jacobs' house, and... Well, we did investigate his backyard, though, didn't we? Yeah, this is literally his backyard. What? Wait, so I'm... God, this game is so confusing, man. What? Because I thought, for some reason, I was thinking, like, oh, we just did the, you know, I was just thinking that we did, like, his front yard for some reason. But no, we did the whole backyard. But if we go to intuition... Did we just do all that for nothing? Gosh, why is this game so confusing? I really just wish it said, like, you found all clues. Because now... So if we go to, yeah, case objectives, investigate Jacob's backyard. It's still there. And it's not crossed off. Didn't we do that, though? But again, the music is playing, so I don't freaking know. But we also can't use our intuition points, so it's just a bunch of different things kind of combining to be so confusing. Okay, well, since we made it over here, I'm gonna look and see if there's, like, anything else we missed. And if not, then I'll just see you when we get back down to the police station. Okay, so, yep, I'm super confused because when we look in our locations, Jacob's backyard is crossed off, but when we look at our objectives, it's not. So, yeah, once again, I just really got to get a feeling for, like, how this game is set up in terms of your notebook and objectives and all that sort of stuff. But anyways, let's go interview Valdez, I believe his name is, right? Who's a mega creep, right? If I'm understanding the subtext here.
Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe.
Okay, so let's make sure to review our evidence when need be. I really want to do this interview correctly. Interview room number 2.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Okay, so once again, this guy's a mega creep, right? Person of interest, Juan Francisco Valdez. Eyes green hair, black, age 52, sex male. Description, Argentinian consul general and stolen Packard owner. Packard purchase history. So let's review our evidence. So I guess we could do it after, but let's just take a look. So we got the stolen Packard, his car, stolen plates, diplomatic license plates. How are they Oh, because they got DIP on them? Interesting. So California plates, registration slip, abandoned vehicle registered to the Argentinian consulate, stolen Argentinian flag, which was in what's-his-face's apartment or whatever, their house, stolen wheels in Delgado's, shed, stolen wrench from the Dewey Bros garage, which sounds, I mean, Delgado worked there.
Remind me of my cousin Jose, who was kicked in the head by a polo pony.
I see.
We shot the pony. But we probably should have shot poor Jose instead.
Oh, okay. Old Ford. Witness reports Old Ford driven from scene by Hispanic suspects. Valdez's notebook. This is going to be critical for sure. Listing male liaisons. Phone number for William Dewey. Breakfast plates. Okay. Let's do it. Packard purchase history.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Okay. So we got one intuition point. He's looking a little shifty there. Yeah, he's definitely looking shifty. The question is, do we have a piece of evidence that contradicts that? So he said his secretary and whatever arranged it, right? Stolen Packard, stolen plates, which we also heard from Dewey, didn't we? We heard that Dewey said, yeah, the thing arranges the car, not the guy himself or whatever. Registration slip. And can I look at these? No. So we have to have all the information there, right? Abandoned vehicle registered to Argentinian consulate. Stolen Argentinian flag, wheels, wrench, Old Ford, Valdez's notebook. I mean, I guess this is doubt, right? Because I don't think we have any evidence against this.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Well, tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Okay, good. All right. So yeah, whenever we have evidence that contradicts it, then we choose lie. But other than that, we always go doubt pretty much. Theft of consular vehicle.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Okay, so it was stolen from the consular garage, which... No. Oh, we have evidence against that. Yeah, because he was on the prowl, right? For, like, male liaisons. Right? So, again, I feel like that's pretty solid, because we've got Valdez's notebook. Yeah, and he says it was stolen from, like, directly from the plate. But no, he was definitely driving it, and he was doing shifty things. Right? I'm going to say lie.
I think you know who stole the car and why they stole it, Valdez.
How dare you! If I was a younger man, I would demand satisfaction. And what evidence do you have that links me to the thief?
Oh, what evidence do we have that links him to the thief? I mean, literally the stolen Argentinian flag. This is so difficult. Because Valdez's notebook too, but we got the number for Dewey, and maybe it's just like, that's just where you get the number. I mean, what links him to the thief? Is it the notebook? I mean, what's weird is like the wheels, the flag, all the other stuff. I mean, all of that's evidence. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's this, but I just know it's going to be wrong. And I'm wondering if it's this. Should I use intuition? Press B to what? Okay, we said the operative sentences. What piece of evidence do you have that links me to the thief?
Atención!
I'm gonna say the Notebook.
And an apology.
Oh
is in
my
order
gosh!
before I will continue.
Why is this game so difficult, man? Why? Okay, so I guess I don't know. Was it the Argentinian flag, or did we just not have evidence? I feel like it's so difficult. We have so much evidence, and like it just feels like it never correlates. Gosh dang it. So that's literally the only 2 clues, huh? Case objectives, what do we got? So interview Juan Valdez. Yeah, it's still there, as well as the Jacob's backyard thing. All right, we're just going to treat this as like a, first steps thing, because it's so difficult to understand what they want me to do, at least for me. All right, let's see if he says anything else.
Yeah. No more questions.
Okay.
I am late for an important engagement.
Gosh dang it, man.
When will you deliver my automobile?
It's just like the frustrating thing is like it's just rare that like I understand how a game works, but I just get so many things wrong, and it typically, like I said, is this type of game, obviously, where there's just a lot of I don't know. It's like the case of the Golden Idol, where you think you have it exactly in your head, but you put in the sentences and they don't check out. You know what I mean? It's a challenge. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look at our notebook. And then we've got case objectives, and then we've got a 10 Santa Fe Avenue street race. So if we go to locations, we should be able to go to that. Even though it's still telling us that we can...
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Now, luckily, I don't think these beginning cases matter as much.
Up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Man, okay. Talk about trauma. Yeah, luckily I don't think these early cases matter as much. This game really starts developing, and then you really want to make the right choices. I'm really curious, what was the right answer, though, there? Like, do we just not have evidence? But it seems like we do have evidence. You know? What? Yeah, maybe I should have just gone with my gut. The problem was with the Argentinian flag is, like, I mean, we have multiple things that were stolen. So the tires could link them to the theft. The Argentinian flag could link them to the theft. But then also, I mean, they could have just... broken into the consulate, stole the car, and then take that too. It's not like they needed to take it from where he was, even though we know that he was not where he said that he was.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
I didn't think. Excuse me, dude. I'm driving a police vehicle, I'll have you know. I wonder how you're supposed to avoid not taking damage to your car in this particular mission here. Okay, so Delgado. Dude, what are you doing? What are they doing? Like, they're actively trying to. Wow! How dare you? We're gonna round all of you guys up. Like, are you. Oh my god. Okay. Rip. I don't know.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Bro, I'm trying. I am trying. Okay, there's a police checkpoint. See what he does. He's going to turn left here.
Get away.
Dang it. Yo, what are you doing?
Lose him.
They're like genuinely like trying to stop me from like getting Delgado, which is insane because you would think they wouldn't want to get involved in this, even though they're already breaking the law. But man, oh man. Okay, there's Delgado. Let's see what happens here. I was not expecting.
Come on.
Lay into his wheel
Step
well?
on, Phelps. Take him out.
I'm stepping on him, man. The car can only go so fast. All right, so we got to take him out. Let's see. I guess we just ram into him. I don't know if there's a particular way that we want to ram into him or not. Show me your car. Can't really. We're like perfectly evenly matched speed-wise right now. Okay, that was another slam there. Yeah, if we can go like that, it's probably more of what we want to do.
Take this guy out.
Bro, I'm trying. What do you want me to do? Our cars are like literally the same speed. Whoa, my God.
Creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Oh, apprehend Gabriel Delgado. Okay, looks like he crashed here. Let's drive up a little bit closer. Okay, do we have to let... Oh, is he going to run on foot? Okay. Man, switching over to holding RT instead of spamming A is such a weird
Gabriel
thing.
Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
I'm sorry, you showed him what? What is that supposed to mean?
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Well, I'm glad you're satisfied. Golden Boy, clear case, finding every clue? Huh? What? Okay. I mean, that makes me feel better. We didn't get the 5-star, though. We got the 4-star. We found all the clues. Man, oh man. But again, it just didn't mark off Jacobs' backyard. I wonder why that is, because it's not like you can go back there and kind of do anything. There wasn't even anything else back there. And we got 8 out of 12, which I guess isn't so bad. It's not as bad as I would have thought. Vehicle damage, which also isn't as bad as I would have thought. Argentinian consul General Juan Valdez gets his Packard back almost in one piece. And yeah, it sounds like he was confirmed as what I thought he was, which was, wow, they start this game off pretty dark in a lot of ways. Okay, the consul's car. Next case. Let's progress the story.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
A marriage made in heaven? Yeah, really interesting. I'm curious where Jack Kelso goes. Because I remember him being an interesting character, but I don't have any idea where his story ends up. Oh my god, okay.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean,
you got it. Hit and run vehicle, hit and run victim, Ray's Cafe.
She was 13 if she was a day.
Cases you have unlocked or downloaded can be accessed for replay via the cases section of the main menu, which, yeah, there was DLC. So I don't know if this game actually has the DLC. This is like the original Steam version. Well, there is no other version on Steam, as far as I understand. So there was DLC, so I don't know if this has it, because I feel like it would have been like, you know, Golden Boy Edition or something like that, right? If it had all the DLCs. So I'm not sure. I remember playing the DLCs when they came out. I was actually like really into this game at the time. So perhaps not. We shall see. All right, let's be really, really smart with this one. I mean, a 4-star ranking is fine, but ultimately, for me, it's very satisfying to just feel like, yeah, no, I'm staying very lucid as to what's happening. So, people, clues, and locations. We got hit and run victim. We got clues, hit and run vehicle, and then we've got locations, which is going to be Ray's Cafe. So that's our current destination, and then let's take a look at the map and see where that bad boy is. It's actually really close, and there's a... yeah, should we, like... I guess what we should do is if we're... Because this is us, right? The player, yeah. If there's any, you know... If there's any, like, point of interest, we should make a beeline for that first, just so we can... Oh, really, dude? Look out! I thought he was going to stop there.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make.
Okay, so it looks like that was a location we already got, which I'm not really sure how to tell. Ray's Cafe. And then what's this? What is this guy? Street crime location. So I guess if you hear the dispatch, you can always choose to go do it. I suppose, it looks
DA
like.
likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
I wonder if police in real life like have to pay damages or whatever, like, or how the damage thing works. You know, if they're in a high-speed chase, obviously some things are going to get damaged. Maybe. And like, yeah, who's does it just come out of the city? I guess it would come out of the city, right? Ray's Cafe. Oh my God, 4:32 a.m. Jeez Louise. So we didn't sleep tonight, most likely.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, name of Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Shannon Perry, it's not a stage name? Does that sound like a stage name? All right, so I'm going to listen to the clues and, you know, the music. And when it stops doing that little, like, sort of sting, I'm going to assume it's done. And then I'm going to check the intuition to see if we can find it. If we can activate, you know, finding clues. And if not, I'm going to assume we're done with the intuition. I really do prefer, though, that the music just literally stopped. You know, I feel like that would be a much clearer sign to the player. But anyways, okay. Let's see what we got. Got a little top hat. I'm assuming Cole's going to say not important. Or maybe not. That's another thing, too, is like sometimes he says it's not pertinent. Other times he doesn't say a thing. But I'm assuming if he doesn't say anything, then obviously it's not important. So we got the victim here.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Did we see the car? Because we saw the cutscene. Did it strike him from behind? I'm not sure. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything on his face. We're good there. Let's go to the left, or to the right arm. Okay, just looks bloodied as per usual. Let's press B and go over to his left arm. What you got in here? Hiding anything up your sleeve? An ace of spades, perhaps? Nope. Okay. And then we've got like his 2 jacket pockets, and that's typically what they let you explore, right? This looks like we got a wallet.
We can notify next of kin.
Okay. So, let's see. Lester Pattison, 182 North Hope Street, Los Angeles. Male, 5'8", April 2nd, 1910. Buppity. Cool beans. We'll look at the bloody money. Okay, just a couple of dollar bills, and he's got his wallet engraved too. LP, Lester Pattinson, or Pattison. Okay, then let's go over to this pocket. California Fire and Life. Sounds like some sort of insurance thing, right? I wonder if Cole will say something. Oh.
Pattison has life insurance.
Pattison has life insurance. Lester Pattison, there's his street. January 5th, 1947. Dear Mr. Pattison, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14-F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 per week to $590 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947, where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. And he wrote, what the F? But that's better, right? Wait, what? We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson, Vice President, California Fire and Life Insurance. I'm confused. It almost seems like he's angry here, but wouldn't this be better? Our standard veteran care policy of $10,000. New plan secures, whoever, is a benefactor, $16,000. So I'm very confused here. He gets more money. Why does it seem like he's angry? I don't know. Maybe it'll become clearer. Maybe I'm just not getting something there. Okay, I think that's it, unless we can, check the sternum or something, but nope.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Look for a hood ornament. Interesting, because he's got a chest wound.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps.
I know.
I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Yes, you do. I saw you do it. Don't lie. Okay, there was a clue right here. Okay, we got a bloody skid mark, which sounds disgusting.
Body traveled a good 20
Now that I
feet.
just realized what I said. Body traveled 20 feet. Okay, upon impact. I mean, that makes sense, right? We saw it happen, but I don't know if he flew that far.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Blood is a long way from the body. Interesting. I wonder if that's pertinent whatsoever. Then we've got something over here. Skid marks. He tried to brake.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
So that's interesting, because it looks like he, hit him full impact, but then also the driver braked. Weird. Okay, then we've got the police car, then we've got the trash can. Maybe sometimes
yours, detective.
People throw out some evidence or things like that. Now, again, we've got the interviews, but is there anything else that we can discover? I don't know. Sometimes I think things are not marked with evidence cards, right? Like the top hat. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to the lady here. I think it probably is a good time to do so.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Okay. Now, by the way, there's a lot of Mad Men actors in this game. I remember because I was watching Mad Men, I think, at the time this game came out. And I think Cole Phelps was like a character, whoever the actor is. And there's a whole bunch of other people, too, that show up from Mad Men. Now, this girl might be that one girl. I'm forgetting her name. Is it Elizabeth something? Who's also in The Handmaid's Tale, right? So that might be her. It looks like her, but I'm not entirely sure. Shannon Perry, blue, blonde, 24, female, eyewitness to hit-and-run incident, eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
She came to the window because she heard people arguing downstairs. I mean, literally no way to doubt or lie about that, right? So I'm going to say truth. She looks, by the way, completely stationary.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
A dark red Lincoln Continental. Okay. Once again, I mean, yeah, there's no paint or anything, right? So truth.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay, calling suspect vehicle red Lincoln Continental. Then we've got argument overheard.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
2 voices, man and a woman. She says that's all, and she is, yeah, hardcore looking off and being weird. So, argument, so that's definitely a doubt, I would say.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Okay, not bad. 3 out of 3 correct. Oh, a new little backstory here. Shrink to the Stars promises mental breakthrough. Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine. So yeah, this guy was like a shrink to, like, I guess, celebrities, but he also is tying in with the military, which is weird. Test subjects show dramatic improvement, says Doc. Hollywood elite taken with unconventional therapies.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
The plot thickens. Shrink to the Stars promises mental breakthrough. Yeah, I'm really curious if this ties with the main. Like, it strikes me as the type of thing that's like, you know, if you're paying attention to those, you can kind of put together what's happening in the main story. But I really don't know. Also, there's a phone, so we should definitely call in the suspect's vehicle or whatever, right? So where's this phone at? Is it right here? You press A to use the telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
Like we caught a break on this one.
Definitely feels like we caught a break, yeah. Okay, so we can press A or press X to talk. I guess it's fine getting the information first before we find all of the clues, although we may have found all the clues, so sure.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Okay, so Lorna Patterson, the wife, right? Person of interest. Oh, so those were the two arguing. The guy that got hit by the car, but also his wife, who was saying embarrassing things about a sexual nature, it sounds like. Dudley Lynch, 33, male bartender at Ray's Cafe. Hit and run incident.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Not a lot. It was busy in here. Oh, he's definitely looking shifty. Oh, he's looking super shifty. Not a lot. So, I mean, this could be a lie because of the argument overheard, right? Witness report overhearing an argument prior to an accident. So that's what's weird, because that is literally a direct contradiction. But the only thing is, like, I don't know if that's permissible evidence, but it says that it's evidence. So I'm going to say lie.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver?
No. I know it's going to be wrong, even though it makes total sense to me. All right, argument overheard.
I'd suggest you
every
speak
time.
to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking to you.
Just how? I don't man, it's like, that's all that I heard. I didn't hear anything else. Okay, I have literal evidence of a suspect, you know, of a person saying that they overheard an argument. Like, to me, that's direct contradictory evidence. Gosh dang it. Okay, association with victim.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Yeah, so I guess in the future I will only go for like hard evidence, like literal physical evidence. Maybe witness testimony does not count. Also, this guy is not looking like he's lying, so I'm going to say truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Didn't seem too interested in the booze. Argument overheard in bar.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds truthful. We heard that from the witness, but he's looking shifty. What? God, this game. It seems like he's lying, but like, didn't the other girl confirm exactly what he just said is truthful? Lie, view notebook. Do I have to use intuition here? I mean, I really just don't know, man. Argument overheard. Witnesses report overhearing an argument prior to accident. Didn't he literally just confirm that? Okay, I mean, I guess it would be doubt then. He's looking shifty. I'm going to go intuition, I guess. I really don't know, man. It's so confusing. Ask the community. 61.7%, which is interesting. That's a big differential. Find out.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I guess it's finding a mix of like when they're looking shifty or whatever. I don't know. Lie, you just have to have hard evidence no matter what. That, you know, if they're like, I never used a wrench in my life, and then you find a wrench that has their name on it or something. That's all that I can think. Joint business venture.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Okay, once again, he's looking shifty as heck, right? He's got that, look at that smile he's got. Yeah, this guy's lying. Who knows? I just served the drinks, so doubt.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Lester was a fan of the love tap? What the heck does that mean? Because we ranked up to level 10 and we unlocked 5 hidden vehicles, although what I mainly need is intuition, because now I don't even know if I can check if we got all the clues, because we have no intuition points, right? Or do we? Oh, we do. But we just used one, did we? Yeah, so I guess we got another one. Okay, show all clues. So it is there. We can use an intuition point to grab us a clue, as far as I know. So also, what is our current objective? People, clues, locations, case objectives. Investigate Ray's Cafe, investigate Shelton residence. So it sounds like there is something we missed here, but what would it be? I don't know. Let us see. And then, yeah, it's... Well, L.A. Noire is kind of weird, too, because you have to, like, look at the police crime scene, you know? Like, these little barricades and kind of figure out where the different pieces of evidence are. Like, kind of, you have to, like, kind of visualize, like, where the overall crime scene is, if that makes sense. It's not, like, just a hard line. I think, I would maybe suggest, like, adding in some sort of, like, area of effect sort of thing, you know? Oh, okay, that's a big clue. What the heck? Yeah, that's probably important.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
I mean, how are you a detective and you're just saying, like, it's probably nothing. It's probably just a steak knife, this big bloody butcher's knife in a trash can near a crime scene? I feel like that's pretty, pretty pertinent, you know? Okay, so then if I go to intuition, and now show all clues is blurred out. So, again, I'm going to assume that's the only way to know that we've done everything, which, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there definitely should be a better way. But, all right, so I think we got all the clues. Now we got to go drive over to the Shelton station, or what is it? Shelton's apartment? Who's Shelton? Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. We'll end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. By the way, the comment question of the episode was, are you watching the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough? And for anybody listening that does not know, yeah, we're doing a streamed playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, which was basically the first main chosen game by the patrons. So every Tuesday and Friday, right here, 4 p.m. Mountain Time to 5 p.m. Mountain Time starting time, we are streaming Baldur's Gate 3. And you can check out all of the live episodes on the live tab of this YouTube channel. So are you watching it? If so, what do you think so far? Let me know. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.